I release every grudge I no longer need. I forgive them and reclaim my energy. I let go of who hurt me. My forgiveness sets me completely free. I no longer carry other people's mistakes. I choose my peace over old resentment. I am free from the weight of blame. I release the pain and keep the lesson. I forgive because it empowers me. I forgive without needing an apology. I let go of grudges that drain me. I am done carrying anger that isn't mine. I forgive easily and move forward lighter. I release old wounds and make room for joy. I close old chapters with a soft heart. I choose growth over holding grudges. My heart stays open even after being hurt. I let go of resentment and welcome ease. I forgive others as an act of self-love. I am no longer defined by who hurt me. I release every relationship that no longer fits me. I let go of people who couldn't meet me halfway. My heart is free from every past connection. I no longer carry weight for relationships that ended. I close old chapters and walk toward my future. I stop reaching for people who let me go. I trust the right people are already on their way. I release the need to be understood by everyone. I forgive the past without needing an apology. I am proud of who I became after letting go. I choose my peace over familiar patterns. I no longer explain myself to people from my past. I let go of shrinking to keep others comfortable. My energy is reserved for people who show up. I release every cord that kept me small. I am done proving my worth to closed hearts. I make room for connections that feel easy. I no longer mourn relationships that taught me my worth. I am free from the version who begged to stay. I welcome new bonds built on ease, not effort. I release every mistake that no longer serves me. My past does not define my future. I forgive myself and move forward with ease. I am not the mistakes I made. I let go of guilt that weighs me down. I choose peace over old regrets. I am growing beyond who I used to be. My mistakes taught me they do not own me. I close the door on what hurt me. I am free from the weight of yesterday. I release old stories that keep me small. I am allowed to start over. I forgive the version of me who didn't know better. I am not defined by my worst moments. I let my past dissolve behind me. I trade old shame for new confidence. I am becoming someone my past self would admire. I release regret and welcome clarity. I am proud of how far I've come. My mistakes are proof that I was trying. I release guilt that was never mine to carry. I forgive myself and keep moving forward. My past mistakes do not define me. I am lighter every time I let go. Shame does not live in my story anymore. I forgive my past self completely. I let go of guilt with ease. I release stories that no longer fit me. I stop punishing myself for growing up. My worth was never tied to my past. I am allowed to feel good now. I trade guilt for growth every single day. I no longer need to justify who I am. I am gentle with the person I used to be. I unhook from every old shame. I am worthy no matter what I've done. I release what I cannot change. I am cleared of every old guilt. My energy is too high for shame. I close old chapters without an apology. I release the pain my younger self carried. I am safe now. My past cannot touch me. I forgive my younger self for surviving. I am no longer defined by my childhood. My inner child feels safe with me now. I break cycles that were never mine to keep. I am the parent I needed back then. I choose myself even when no one did. I release beliefs I learned before I knew better. I am not who they said I was. I give myself the softness I missed growing up. I am rewriting the story I was handed. My past does not decide my worth. I let go of roles I never chose. I release old fears that were never truly mine. I already deserve love without earning it. I trust my own voice now. I no longer shrink to keep others comfortable. I let my younger self finally rest. I am free to become who I choose. I am not who I used to be. I release the old version of me. I am proud of who I am becoming. My past self does not define me. I let go of the person I outgrew. I leave my old identity in the past. I am rewriting who I am. I no longer carry my old story. I am allowed to outgrow people and places. I honor my past self and release it. I am becoming someone new every day. My old patterns no longer belong to me. I close the chapter on who I was. I am free from my old self. I am not the mistakes of my past. I let my old self finally rest. I am shedding every version I no longer need. I evolve without apology. I am unrecognizable to my old self. I release labels that no longer fit me. I release fear of what's next. I trust my future unfolding. I am safe in the unknown. I let go of controlling tomorrow. I move forward without fear. I trust the timing of my life. I am calm about what's coming. I welcome the unknown with ease. I am not afraid of change. My future is bright and certain. I release anxiety about tomorrow. I trust myself to handle anything. I am at peace with uncertainty. I step into my future with confidence. I let go of worst-case thinking. I trust life is working for me. I am grounded no matter what happens. I release control and trust the process. I release the need to predict everything. I am excited for what's ahead. I release my grip on how this unfolds. I trust the process without controlling it. I do my part and let go of the rest. My peace does not depend on the outcome. I detach from the how and trust the why. I am at ease with not knowing how. I trust life to handle the details. I stop forcing and let things flow. I release my need for guarantees. I trust the timing of my own life. I stay calm inside the unknown. I welcome outcomes I never could have planned. I am not attached to how this looks. I let go of the timeline and trust the flow. I stop trying to fix everything. I detach from outcomes that were never mine to control. I trust redirection as much as arrival. I let go of other people's opinions of me. I release the illusion that I control it all. I choose ease over control. I release resentment and make room for peace. I let go of anger that no longer fits me. I am done carrying grudges that weigh me down. My anger dissolves the moment I notice it. I choose peace over being right. I leave old arguments in the past where they belong. I set down what I no longer need to carry. I am free from the grip of old resentment. Old anger passes through me and leaves. I trade bitterness for clarity every single day. I meet old triggers with calm instead of rage. New energy replaces the wounds I used to hold. I no longer feed stories that keep me stuck. I forgive myself for holding on so long. What hurt me is leaving, what heals me is staying. I release old anger without a second thought. My energy is mine again, free of old blame. I stay calm when old wounds try to resurface. I am becoming someone who lets go with ease. I release the need to compare myself to others. My path unfolds in its own perfect timing. I stop measuring my life against anyone else's. Comparison has no place in my story. I trust my own pace and my own lane. Other people's wins do not diminish mine. I am inspired by others, never threatened by them. I stay in my own lane and thrive. My journey is mine alone to walk. I no longer scroll and shrink myself. I celebrate others without losing myself. I am exactly where I need to be. I release the habit of ranking myself against others. My worth was never up for comparison. I choose my own definition of success. I unfollow anything that makes me feel small. I am rooted in my own truth. I let go of who I thought I should be. I move at my own rhythm, not theirs. I no longer borrow someone else's timeline. I release every label that no longer fits me. I let go of old versions of myself. I shed identities that no longer serve me. I am free from roles I have outgrown. I let go of who they said I was. I am becoming someone entirely new. I am not the story I was given. I break free from every box I was placed in. I choose my own identity now. I am done being who others expect. I release the roles that kept me small. I am not defined by my past. I no longer answer to my old name. I am rewriting who I get to be. I am not the reputation I left behind. I am no longer who they remember. I step into a new identity with ease. I am free to become whoever I choose. I forgive myself completely and fully. I release every ounce of self-blame. I hold my past self with compassion. I choose self-compassion over self-criticism. I forgive myself for not knowing better then. I feel lighter every time I forgive myself. I release guilt that isn't mine to carry. I am worthy of my own forgiveness. I welcome peace and release old shame. I am gentler with myself every single day. My mistakes teach me and I let them go. I stop punishing myself for the past. I forgive myself for staying longer than I should. I honor how far I have grown since then. I choose peace over old regret. I no longer chase impossible perfection. I trust my path, including its hardest parts. I love who I am becoming despite my past. I release how it should have gone. I trust the path that actually happened. I let go of the timeline I once planned. I am at peace with how things unfolded. I stop replaying the life I imagined. I loosen my grip on the old plan. I forgive the version of me who expected more. I am free from expectations that never served me. I accept my journey exactly as it is. I let go of every what if. I release my need for a certain outcome. I let my old blueprint dissolve completely. I am grateful for the detours I once resisted. I close the chapter that never happened. I release the pressure to meet old expectations. I stop grieving the future I once pictured. I trade my old script for what is real. I stop measuring my life against old dreams. I am no longer attached to old outcomes. I let go of the ending I once wrote. I am the one who breaks the cycle. I release patterns that no longer serve me. I choose differently than I used to. My past does not control my future. I am done repeating what hurts me. I let go of what keeps repeating. I recognize old patterns and walk away. I no longer attract what once hurt me. I am rewriting my story starting now. I outgrow what used to feel normal. I trust myself to choose better. I stop chasing people who drain me. I release the urge to relive old pain. I choose peace over familiar chaos. I am building habits that support me. I refuse to repeat what already broke me. I release toxic cycles with ease. I am safe outside of old patterns. I choose growth over old comfort zones. I release grief and step into lightness. I let go of pain that isn't mine. I carry love, not the weight of loss. I am healing on my own perfect timeline. I trust that my heart knows how to mend. I honor the past and release its grip. I make space for joy without guilt. I release what hurts and keep what matters. I am softening into peace, not staying stuck. I let go of what I cannot control. I choose peace over carrying old pain. I am becoming lighter with every breath. I set down what I've carried for too long. I feel it fully, then I let it go. I am whole, even while I grieve. I let memories comfort me, not weigh me down. I am learning to live fully again. I am not defined by what I've lost. I know letting go doesn't mean forgetting. I close this chapter and open a lighter one. I release control and trust the unfolding. I let go of what I've outgrown. I surrender the outcome and trust my path. I close old chapters with ease. Better things are already finding me. I make peace with every ending. My next chapter is unfolding in my favor. I trust life is redirecting me. I welcome the unknown with open arms. I flow into change with ease. I release old versions of myself. Surrendering feels like freedom to me. I trust the shift happening in me. I loosen my grip and trust the process. I am ready for what's next. I trust myself in the unknown. I let go and watch my life expand. This ending is quietly becoming my beginning. I speak to myself like someone I love. My inner voice is my biggest supporter. I choose my thoughts on purpose now. I talk to myself with real respect. I am allowed to evolve every day. I trust the person I'm turning into. I am my own safe place. I no longer argue for my limits. I speak kindly to myself in the mirror. I am rewriting the story I tell myself. I am worthy before I prove anything. My self-talk shapes my whole day. I move through life like the main character. I choose compassion over criticism, always. I am learning myself with patience. I am getting softer with myself. I trade self-doubt for self-trust. I am becoming fluent in self-respect. I check in with myself every morning. I decide who I am each new day. I walk into rooms like I belong there. My presence speaks before I say a word. I move through life with quiet confidence. I carry myself like I am valuable. My energy fills a room when I enter. I stand tall without even trying. I am the calm in every room. People feel my presence before they see me. I move slow because I am not chasing anything. My posture reflects the peace I carry. I take up space without apology. I am magnetic just by being myself. My walk says I already know my worth. I hold myself like someone worth noticing. I am grounded in every step I take. My presence is felt, not forced. I glow from the inside out. I carry a quiet power everywhere I go. I am unbothered and it shows. My aura is soft but unmistakable. I move with ease because I trust myself. I command respect just by showing up. I am the type of woman who gets paid well. My net worth matches my self-worth. I make money look effortless. I negotiate my worth without apology. I am building wealth on my own terms. My finances feel calm and under control. I keep leveling up my income. I am proof that soft girls get rich too. I turn my ideas into income. I am financially free and fully aligned. My success looks like peace, not hustle. I am the richest version of me yet. I make decisions like a wealthy woman. My money grows while I sleep. I am celebrated for the value I bring. I set prices that honor my value. I am unbothered and financially thriving. My bank account matches my ambition. I am stepping into my abundant era. I create wealth with a calm mind. I am too aligned to stay broke. My income rises as I rise. I let go of loving people who cannot meet me. I am magnetic to love that feels easy. My presence alone draws in the right people. I release the need to chase anyone. I am done shrinking myself for love. I attract love that matches my worth. I let go of old heartbreak with ease. I am open to receiving love fully. I release attachment to people who already left. I am a magnet for aligned, healthy love. I let go of proving my worth to anyone. I release the version of me who settled. I attract reciprocity in every relationship. I am safe to be fully loved. I stop repeating patterns that once hurt me. I release comparison and trust my own timing. I am becoming someone love naturally finds. I let go of relationships rooted in fear. I choose peace over chaos and love.